Hi, if you're a Virgo, born August 23rd to September 22nd, what can you expect for the month of May 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So I feel like you guys have all had projects. Like there's this project that you've been motivated to do, and whether that's taking care of your partner, or whether it's expanding a business, or whether it's a revamping of who you are and your home, or remodeling your home, but there's these projects that that has had your focus. I feel like in this month there's finally a like this relief, like, oh, thank God, like I'm over the hump. So whatever you've been really struggling with, or really it's taken all your energy and all your focus, I feel like you're over the hump. Like May, it's like, oh, we've done it. You know, the hardest part is done, and now things are sort of working, and you're starting to see the efforts of all of your effort, the rewards coming in from all your efforts. So it starts to feel like you finally have some powerful and positive good movement here this month. All right, so let's start with those of you who are in a coupled romantic relationship, and let's see how you're doing this month for the month of May. So I really feel such a strong support with you and your partner, and it just feels like there's this camaraderie, and you've really stepped up to the plate for your partner. Now, for some of you, there may be this thin layer of iciness between you and the partner, and it could be, you know, for a number of reasons. You would know what that is. And the bottom line is I'm going to see that melt. You're going to see that beginning to melt towards the end of the month, especially with the new moon of Gemini, May 25th. It just feels like there's fun, it's easy, and whatever friction was there or whatever hurt was there, it feels like it sort of melts away. Now, there is a Scorpio full moon May 10th that you want to be careful about, because it does feel like that energy can really get you bound up, can really get you uptight, and you have to just kind of like keep it together. So there may be something that happens that triggers you around that Scorpio full moon, that you just want to like step back, you know, slowly away, so that nothing explodes. So just know that there may be something that's going to trip your trigger, and you just want to walk the other way, right? Just redirect yourself. You'll be able to revisit it when you're calmer, cooler, and when you are calmer, you're actually going to see that it wasn't that big a deal. I think it was just the shock or the alarm of it that has you going, what? They did what? You did what? You know, it's like that sort of energy, an unexpected action that somebody else took without your permission, or that you just weren't anticipating from them, right? But it ends up not being that big a deal. So I want you to remember that part of this conversation, that whatever it is, it turns out to be not that big a deal for you guys, okay? All right. Now, for those of you that are single, let's see how your relationship opportunities look for the month of May. So I really like it. I really feel like as you develop some more patience with yourself and a greater sense of calmness, there is, you know, this project that you push so hard to get over, and whether, you know, like I said, if you were the personal project or something with one of your children or a best friend, but it seems like there may be children involved or a parent-child relationship happening, it does feel like there's this soothing energy that comes out of it, and it's that soothing energy that really attracts a new relationship. So I do feel like around May 15th, May 17th, you may attract somebody new into your life. So there absolutely could be somebody new. Oh yeah, very strong. And it could even be somebody that you met 6 months ago or 9 months ago, and for whatever reason they weren't ready or you weren't ready. So it could even be a friend that has turned into a romantic interest. It could be somebody from your past that suddenly has moved into the same area that you're living in, and you just kind of innocently cross paths. So just know that there's a familiar ring to this person. And it could even be that you have never met them before or laid eyes on them before, but when you do, it's like, you know, so familiar. It's like, wow, do I know you? And there's instant rapport. And it feels like that's around, like I said, May 17th. We also have a new moon in Gemini, May 25th, which just feels like it just adds more to the fun. But that feels less romantic. That feels more just like, hey, woohoo, let's go have a good time. It doesn't feel so much as coupling energy as just, hey, let's go have a good time. And there's nothing wrong with that either. But the real sort of genuine romantic energy for a relationship feels earlier in the month, more around that May 15th, 17th, 20th sort of energy. Okay, so let's look for money for Virgos, what they can expect for the month of May. Well, I definitely feel like there's something that you're going to be cashing in on, whether it's stocks that you're selling, whether you're selling a house, or whether you're, you sold something a couple months ago and the payoff is coming in. But they're just showing me a big lump sum of money that's available to you in the middle of the month. So there's a big chunk of money that's coming in for you or that's available for you. And I don't know that it's as, I think it's, first of all, I want to say it's more than you were anticipating or more than you were expecting. So whatever you were expecting, it's even more. So it's a good thing. So it definitely feels really positive and feels really good. The other thing, those of you, if you don't have a job and you were interested in getting a job, I do feel like you could have a career that opens up for you this month. I do think that, I'm sorry, living here in the animal kingdom, I apologize for that. So let me see here what else is available for you. We're talking about money and the possibility. I guess we'll just take that as an affirmation from the animal kingdom that, yeah, there's money coming in for you. Okay. All right. So anything else for you around money for the month? There is, okay, I was talking about there could, if you're unemployed, you could actually get another job or a new job, and your creative energy is really high. It may be that you're able to see a need that somebody else has. You're able to go to them and say, hey, have you ever thought about doing X, Y, Z? And I'm the one that you could hire to do it, and here's how you would pay me. So there's a great opportunity, Virgos, for you to kind of figure out and find, looking around and seeing what's wrong or what is needed in the world, that you could be the person to fix it or correct it and then get a job out of that. So I definitely feel like you have an opportunity to get a job if you don't have one, to be able to create one out of sort of thin air, and the person's going to say yes. They're going to say, that's a great idea. Of course I'll do that. And then just do it. So if you didn't have a job and you want a job, it's a great month for you to be able to get that job. All right, so let's look at your health for Virgos and your health. I feel like for some of you, there may have had something going on with your ears. It may have been an upper respiratory infection or sinusitis or, allergies, but I'm feeling like in the ears and in the head. So I feel like in May, if you're allergy prone, obviously you probably know that, take care of yourself and just don't get yourself too far out of whack, right? So watch your energy levels. Balance is the key. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I just feel like you need to have balance this month, not do too much, but at the same time, you don't want to be doing nothing, right? You don't want to lay on the couch all month because that's going to get worse, right? You want to have this nice movement. So it's about balance for you for this month. And then I think you're going to feel a little bit better. Some of you are going to actually have a chance to get caught up on some sleep. One of the projects, if you were taking care of a loved one, it feels like maybe they're getting better. It feels like things maybe have expanded or you're getting some more help in. So or things have turned the corner where you're not feeling as anxious about them. So you're able to get a little more sleep. So definitely feel like this month you're going to be able to catch up and see your health improve. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for the month for Virgos for this month. Well, certainly the money is unexpected. There's certainly unexpected money coming in. And like I said, that could be anything too from a refund, but there's unexpected money. It could even be an unexpected job that brings in that money. But I definitely feel like the big news this month is unexpected money. The amount of money that you're able to get in is more than you had anticipated at the beginning of the May. By the time May's over, you go, wow, I wasn't really expecting that. So it's good. So keep your eyes open, cultivate your life and your relationships so that you can actually find that gold. I don't feel like you have to work too hard for it. It does sort of show itself readily, and then you're able to kind of go for it, and you absolutely should. All right, Virgos, have a terrific month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and feel free to comment below and share it with your friends. I look forward to connecting with you again next month.